My name is Peter Pidwalko. I want to congratulate you and thank you for taking on this important step in your business and career. The electrical engineering and contracting construction industry is high risk. Therefore, compliance in the workplace is important for individuals and businesses. For small to medium electrical businesses and even some large businesses, is a lack of formal processes or without the consideration that electrical work is a high-risk activity by providing a safe working environment and taking shortcuts in the workplace, quality, safety, and the environment, including electrical safety that exposes you and your colleagues to environmental risks as well as risks of death, electric shock, and other injury caused directly or indirectly by electricity. This electrical business compliance plan goes to help you keep up with the complex Fair Work laws in Australia and gives individuals and organisations more efficiency and build in extra safeguards. We will go through the assignment, what you need to do to be able to complete this electrical business compliance plan as part of this course. Now you need to get this compliance plan completed before you start the face-to-face training. The reason for this is that you can get through this plan, answer all the questions in the assignment. So there'll be two documents. There'll be this learning guide and also you'll have the assignment. Now you need to get through these before you start the face-to-face training. This is very important because it gives you the opportunity to take your time at home or in your office to get this done, answer all the questions in the assignment from the learning guide. Now we have made a comprehensive learning guide which covers every aspect of this course and more. The learning guide for this compliance plan covers everything in the electrical business that you need to produce a compliance plan, and it is important that you do a compliance plan for the business as well as enhancing your career. You need to understand that electrical businesses must have a comprehensive compliance plan to cover all the laws and aspects of electrical businesses. As you can see, this electrical business compliance plan learning guide covers every aspect for electrical businesses, including safety laws, electrical licensing, legislation, and it goes through all aspects as part of the compliance plan. Actions to take in electrical emergencies, electrical safety codes of practice. So it covers all the laws and legislations that are required for a compliance plan and covers every aspect. There it goes through comprehensively electrical equipment and regulations. This is important because you make sure that the electrical equipment complies with the relevant Australian standards. Otherwise, if you're installing electrical equipment that does not comply, you can become liable. There's methods of compliance. There's different aspects within the compliance, what to do, how to structure your business, looking at doing a business plan. There's writing a business plan, which is important as part of your compliance plan. Developing business plans, we go through that. There are questions in the assignment that are related to this learning guide. Now, this learning guide will help you tremendously where to go, where to do your research. There are links in this compliance plan that you can go through. The actual assignment follows step by step from this learning guide, from this electrical business compliance plan. We even look at different aspects of the compliance, non-regulatory standards and their effects on businesses. Developing your health, safety, environmental plan. This is very important with compliance. There are other aspects within this. Doing contracts, the new AS 1100, General Conditions of Contracts, which is coming to place and is being regulated and replacing other standards. There are other areas, how to go from an ordinary electrical contractor to an extraordinary electrotechnology businesses. So you need to go through, you need to do a marketing plan. Have a look at doing a marketing plan as part of your compliance. Marketing is very important in compliance. Other areas within compliance, you need to look at safety. What's happening with safety these days? People are just not doing safety. And also people are not doing anything about safety in their quote. They're cutting their prices to the bone and avoiding doing any compliancing and requirements and allowing for time to do that. We look at part 2 with the supply requirements, general requirements for supply of electricity. And there are questions in the assignment that relate to this. Look at metering requirements, and we look at that's all part of compliance. Looking at the Queensland metering manual, looking at acceptable arrangements for switchgear and control gear. So you can see this compliance plan goes through everything, and you have links, and you get you will get all your answers from this learning guide. Now the other document that we have is your assignment. Now in your assignment you need to go through the assignment step by step, follow this, look at the learning guide, and you need to answer the questions. So in this assignment you can see that you need to put your information in the assignment, and you need to look at see the questions here and answer the questions. And as you go through the learning guide, we made it as easy as possible for you to find this, research this information, answer the questions in this assignment. So you can see all the questions are in red, and you can answer the questions just below the red questions and put your answers in. So you can see this assignment, a lot of time you need to take to get in there, find the information, but we have reduced the time significantly for you to answer these questions in your own time before you start this face-to-face training. So it's very important that you get this assignment done before you come and do the face-to-face training, because what we'll do is we'll go through together, and you will need to supply me with your answers, and we'll look at doing the benchmark answers against your answers, and we'll go through this whole thing as well as doing other assessments within the course and go through other training aspects to do with electrical compliance. And look at the answers in this learning guide. So it's important that you do that. We look at earthing, earthing is the most important in the electrical industry, as you know, and we also need to go through the standards. We go through other areas. Now this may take you a little while. It may take up to 40 hours to do this, so you need to spend a bit of time on this at home or in your office. Some people will do it a lot less time depending on how much time you spend and how much you get through answering the questions. You'll find nearly all the answers will come through the learning guide, and you'll find all the links, and you'll just go step by step through your learning guide, look at the questions, go into the learning guide. Now just to give you an idea of how you need to put your answers in, we will have a marking guide or a benchmark, and you'll see you need to put your answers in similar to this. Just like the first question, name the 2 safety laws, state the purpose of each law, and you'll see how you need to put your answers in below each question. So this gives you an idea where to find and what answers you need to put in, and this is like the benchmark. So you need to go through and answer the questions similar to we've got in this benchmark. So you can see that you need to do answers and put them below each question and get all the answers from the learning guide. There is one important element you must do. You need to do a business plan and hand it in with your assignment. We have the questions there. There's a template you can download. There's a business plan guide and a business plan template. Also, within the learning guide, we have examples for you for your business plan content to help you in your business plan content. Remember, you must hand in your business plan before face-to-face class. Do the business plan using the templates from the links in the learning guide and in your assignment. So go through the learning guide, go through the assignment. So these 2 documents are important, and you work together with the assignment, answer the questions, look at each question, then go to the learning guide and find out where the answers are by doing your research and looking at the links and looking at in the learning guide where you will find the answers and put them into your assignment. You need to make sure that you get all this completed before you come to the face-to-face class. It's very important that you get this done to give us time to go through for each question and get the answers in. We'll go together through the answers in the class. It's important to get this done before you come, face-to-face classes, so we can go through the answers together in the class.